Well, hello. I don't know if anybody's on here tonight or not. I am running late, so I didn't get a lot of stuff done. I had someone come up and buy a piece of equipment I was selling on Facebook, and I stood out there and talked to him way too long. And also, I'm trying to get my cameras, new cameras for the RV, uh, cameras that will be outside to watch for booger bears and stuff. And it, I was trying to get them all set up, and my wife Dina called me and said, "Hey, do you know what time it is?" And it was like 4 minutes till. So I don't see anybody on here right yet. Well, I do have about 7 people watching. No comments of yet. Um, we start off, of course, every one of these broadcasts pretty much with reminding everybody that little boy Michael Vaughn, they call Monkey Vaughn, is still missing out of Fruitland, Idaho. And sometime we are going to contact their parents and see if we can't talk to them online. But he is still missing, and he's out there somewhere. Somebody knows something, and I hope that their conscience really starts bothering them, and they want to tell what happened to him, and maybe give the parents some closure. We want to tell everybody Jaleesa Fontes was found deceased. Her car was found over an embankment. Helicopter, I think, spotted it. Uh, and it appears she was involved in a one car accident um, in California. I'm not sure exactly where, but it appears it was a one car accident. I have not heard anything, yay or nay, if there's any other people, you know, think anything else involved in this. I'm starting to see people on there. Hello, DD and Erna and great, graceful. If you're not subscribed, if anybody's watching not subscribed, we really appreciate it if you take the time to subscribe to the channel. We are normally not this disorganized, but tonight it's just been one of those things. We've got some pretty sad news, I think. I didn't check right. Like I said, I haven't checked right before I came on. But the missing toddler, um, Quenton Simon. Uh, the police are saying now they believe he is deceased, and they say that the mother is a person of interest. I don't know how they can say that without having the body, and also the fact that she is not under arrest as of uh, last that I heard. She was not under arrest. The FBI is involved in this and local law enforcement, and but I have not heard if they have made an arrest or not, other than the fact that they do believe the mother is the suspect in this. Again, without having a body, I don't really know how they can do this. You know, can say yes, yay or nay. Um, I wanted to look real quick and see if the Mitchum girl was uh, found or not. Let's see real quick here. Um, this is the girl here that we featured last week, and I think she goes by Gracie. And I'm gonna try to look real quick here and see that if she has been found yet or any word on her. Uh,
Have you talked about Quentin?
a little bit.
The police put it out on social media. They think he's dead.
Yeah, I heard that. They say here now, sheriff finds missing Spring Valley teen October the 10th. Spring Valley. Gracie Mitchum, 15 years old teen, missing, was found yesterday by San Diego. She's found safe. How about that? Yeah, she was found safe. Let's see what they found yesterday by San Diego County Sheriff's Department, and is safe. The family has been notified according to the media release, and due to sensitive nature of the investigation, as well as the fact of this incident involves a minor, this is all the information they are telling right now. So that's going to be interesting after they do release all the information. But this girl was found in San Diego, probably groomed by somebody. I think we all discussed that too during our last cast here, that she was, it appears to be, she was possibly groomed by someone and talked into leaving. But at least she's found alive. That's the main thing. And but the mother of little boy, the toddler Quenton, has been named a suspect. Do you know, Dina? Have you heard if she was arrested or not?
No. And in fact, the babysitter has been going live on TikTok.
Yeah.
And she posted live on TikTok that, and she showed
Sorry for the buffing.
so anyway, that
I'm fixing to change from StreamYard if this doesn't stop though.
Okay. So anyway, the babysitter went live showing last night the mother's house down there, and said that they were just waiting for the police to come and arrest her, but nothing had happened. So I haven't found.
I think they're gonna have a little problem arresting her if they don't have a body. You know, I mean, you can charge somebody without a body, but if you don't have a body, you better have a lot of evidence that she did something with the child. I just don't. You know, maybe I know they subpoenaed the cell phone. They subpoenaed the all the cell phones of the boyfriend, and you never know if the boyfriend maybe turned state's evidence against her. You know, um, uh, yeah, I agree.
So I don't know if Tommy shared with y'all. We're leaving here on Sunday, and this was Thursday, our last day to see Dakota until we get back in town, which will be at least 2 or 3 months probably. And I was down helping my dad, and we're trying to get everything done. And
I kind of like,
and I sent him. I called him and I said, "Hey, have you put up the live stream yet?" And he was like, "What?" He forgot it was today. So
I forgot it's today. Plus, I forgot
it was Thursday.
We've got, like I told them, we have cameras that we bought today. We're trying to figure out where to put them on the outside of the RV to.
I wish my camera. I wish that my
because of booger bears.
You. She is just sitting here staring at me.
Because of booger bears outside and stuff.
What?
But no, the little Gracie here.
Why are you staring
is just
at me?
giving turn around and face the camera.
Why?
Maybe she should look at the camera.
Look at the camera. Look, tell them you're hungry, which I fed you already.
They
tell
have
them
food.
You're hungry. You're hungry, baby.
But we just been running around. If you don't know, our other channel, the RV channel, did go over 1,000 subscribers. We're really thankful for everybody that went over there and subscribed to our channel. If you don't know anything about it, I don't recognize some people on here right now, but we have an RV. We travel full time in an RV, and this is our RV channel. If you want to go over and subscribe to it, it's the 1 million mile road trip. We would very much appreciate you doing that. Does anybody? I mean, I is super glad that that girl was found and was found alive. It's going to be interesting to know if they ever tell it on what happened to her. Has anybody watched any information about the Quenton kid today? Because, like I said, we've been running around with our head cut
And
off.
have any of y'all seen the babies? Oh,
Whoops, Matt and
did she
Grayson.
jump off?
She fell off the
Grayson?
couch.
Have any of you watched The Babysitter? Because there was a lot of people commenting on.
Here's the thing, though. Why would the babysitter? I know the babysitter and the grandmother got into it.
Did they? I missed
There was
that
a
part.
video. Oh, there's a big video on that. Grace, Maggie, stop. Poor dogs, they're right getting into it.
Okay.
The babysitter and grandmother got into a screaming match, and they had it on YouTube. There's a bunch of you out there. I wanted to get that on there, but like I said, I'm ill prepared today.
I hope y'all will forgive him. Yeah, because
it's just been a crazy day. Let me see if I can pull that up while y'all are talking among yourselves there.
I haven't seen Erna before.
There's a couple on there that I haven't
seen. I've seen Gracie before. Lynn Nobles. I think Robles. I think she used to come on all the time. Anyway, if you're new here and you're in a different state or whatever, give us a holler about where you're from. We've got people that come in from the Netherlands, and we used to have people from South Africa. I don't know where Helen is anymore.
There's a couple of them from South Africa.
Maui's here. Hey, Maui.
Let me do that.
He's getting a couple of things to show y'all.
The latest, the news.
You might be asking yourself. Can you actually create?
Can you hear me still? Because I'm gonna turn this down just a minute until I get over here at the news.
Oh, there are YouTubers outside the house live.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people like that, but I don't want to interfere with the police. For one thing, you don't know what is going on.
I don't know. I hope y'all can hear me.
I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all remember, we came on a Monday night back during when Gabby Petito came up missing. We came on a Monday night instead of our normal Tuesday night, and we reported on Gabby. Well, we happened to be the first YouTube channel besides the news channels to report on Gabby that night, and it was an accident because we got our days mixed up. So sometimes you will find we get our days mixed up.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I'm trying to just get the latest news that they just put out, apparently.
Okay. Erna says, I think the same ones that stood outside in front of the laundry's house. Yeah, there are YouTubers and TikTok people that want to make a name for themselves by doing stuff like that. I think you get out of the way.
That ain't us.
No.
I'm hoping. Are you still seeing me here? Or am I frozen?
I think you're frozen. No, we're back. I don't know. We're back. I don't know. So Beach Bum said the presser was short and not a lot of info. Real Gonzo, hey, glad to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
A long time.
It's been a long time.
Been a long time since I have.
Hey, while he's fixing to show y'all something, let me tell you something. This Saturday at 2:30 Central Time is going to be a heck of a ball game. Alabama versus Tennessee. Woo!
It's like one of these games where the whole state's involved in it. It's for whatever reason the Tennessee and Alabama is like big time rivalry. Okay, let's see if I can pull up this latest. I would like to know, sure enough, if that girl had been groomed and what's the problem? If the girl had been groomed, the one that was found in San Diego, because
Hey, Maddie, I'm glad to see you here. We haven't seen you in a while. If you don't comment, we don't know you're here. Even if you just come in with a thumbs up or hello or something like that.
like I said,
Real Gonzo, I hope that, yeah, the Iron Bowl's the game. And Beach Bum's
Yeah.
got her little tiger up there. I'm gonna put that elephant up there in a minute. Let me see if I can find an elephant.
Hey, look and see if they found that girl in Louisiana too. The girl that was missing. I can't think of her name now.
And
Okay,
tonight we
let's see
begin
here.
with
This
breaking
is
news. Sad news. Chatham County Police and the FBI have notified Quenton Simon's family that they believe the toddler is presumed dead.
According to a tweet from Chatham County Police, authorities have named the boy's mother, Leilani Simon, as the prime suspect in his disappearance and death. But police say no arrests have been made and no charges have been filed. Our Andy Cole has been following this story from the very start. He joins us now live. And Andy, the police took to social media to break this news.
Hey, good evening, Shannon. That's exactly right. They took to Twitter, and I want you to go ahead and take a look at those tweets. I'm going to read them for you now. We are saddened to report that Chatham County Police and the FBI have notified that Quenton Simon's family that we believe he is deceased. We have named his mother, Leilani Simon, as the prime suspect in his disappearance and death. But no arrests have been made and no charges have been filed. Chief Hadley will hold a media briefing tomorrow at some point to give more details and answer questions. We will not be making any further statements or answering any questions until that time. We know that thousands of people around the world will be heartbroken by this news, and we share your sorrow. Shannon and Greg, obviously this is a major development. As you said, Quenton has been missing and is now dead. After just 1 week of searching, dozens of FBI agents were on the case, and of course even more local law enforcement were there and assisted in this search, including Savannah Mounted Patrol, Mosquito Control. Many people were involved in this search, and many have speculated the outcome of this, and we still don't know a lot about this case. That's why we're going to have many questions for Chief Hadley at that media availability tomorrow. We will be there, and we will be pressing police for more information.
And Andy, you reported yesterday authorities were gathering all sorts of evidence in this case.
Yeah, that's exactly right. One thing that our legal analyst, Philip Holloway, noted is that it's phones that may help crack these cases. You got to think, by getting the information on this phone, you know exactly who I've called, who I've texted, who I've emailed, where I've been. This provides a lot of key information to law enforcement to help them paint a picture in this investigation.
All right, Andy, thanks so much. Definitely not the news any of us wanted to hear.
You know, it was one thing, me being in law enforcement all those years, I don't know of a single case that we did that where we announced that we believe a suspect was dead and announced that we had a person of interest, named that person of interest, and say we believe they're responsible for the death of the child or person, but we haven't arrested them yet. That to me, I kind of think they're trying to get some pressure put on her by her family, maybe by her boyfriend. There's that they may be trying to create some pressure to get her to talk, but it's very, very weird. It is weird. I agree with you, Mary. It is very weird that they would come out and say, we believe the child is deceased. Another thing, we believe that the mother is responsible for it and for the death of the child and all of this, but we're not going to arrest her now. We can't arrest her. That to me, I believe that they're really just trying to get some family to pressure her to talk about it, get maybe her boyfriend. I don't know. it's just very odd. I've never, I've seen them say, we believe the subject's dead and we have a person of interest, but we're not saying who it is. I've seen them say that. Or I've even heard them say, we believe this person is a person of interest, but never have I heard them say, we believe this person did it. We believe this person is responsible for the baby being missing and the baby's death. We believe that this person killed the baby. Oh, but we're not going to arrest them right now. The reason why they're not going to arrest them is because they don't know where the body's at, and I don't think they can prove it. And that is just very, very odd that they would do that. Like I said, I worked 33 years in law enforcement, and I've never heard that done, not one single time. Maddie, I didn't know she took a polygraph. If she did take a polygraph and failed it, I'm a big proponent of taking polygraphs if you're not guilty, so that they can rule you out and move on. But if she did take a polygraph, and she failed it, at least that would say that the police could concentrate on her. But yeah, I don't know. Well, Laura, you say if she made a partial confession, she'd be under arrest. I don't think she would. I don't think you don't have a body. You don't have to have. Excuse me.
Here, take a drink.
You don't have to have a body to charge somebody for murder. It's a lot easier to convict somebody, but you don't have to have a body.
Great,
For instance, say they did a search warrant of the house, which I know they probably did. Say they sprayed the room with luminol and found a big patch of blood there that would be conducive with somebody being killed. Well, they may say, we believe that this person did it, but we don't have a body. They still can make an arrest, and it'd be a lot of circumstantial evidence. But a lot of people go to jail for circumstantial evidence. If they have a body, they may turn around and say, like I said, they could have said, we have a person of interest, or she might have been a person of interest. The parents are a person of interest, or the mother would be a person of interest. But I've never, ever heard them say, she did it, she killed this baby, and she's the one that did it, but we're not going to charge her right now. I've never heard that.
Lori Ann said her boyfriend dropped her like a hot potato.
Yeah, he probably saw.
He may turn if
he may turn state's evidence, but
I still go back to the text. The text at 5:59 saying they weren't going to be bringing the baby to the babysitter. And then they said they didn't know the baby was gone until 9 o'clock.
Beachcomb said she told her mother she didn't remember, and that he was in a landfill.
She was incoherent.
Well, thing is, I think probably if that was true, the police should get her in the interview room and interview her good.
Well, Lori Ann said her boyfriend left town. I'm surprised the police would let him leave town.
Yeah, usually they say anybody involved in the case doesn't need to leave town, period.
She read the grandmother had custody but left the baby with the mom anyway.
Yeah.
And Graceful says, yes, I have the screenshots where the grandmother told her.
Cat came through the hole there.
One of the said Quentin's mom gave the kids NyQuil. And
the grandmother told her what?
Okay.
Graceful. The grandmother told her what? You have screenshots where the grandmother told her what?
Stop. Erna said one of the babysitters said Quentin's mom gave the kids NyQuil. And
Melatonin.
melatonin to make them sleep. Could they have overdosed? Yeah, anything.
Yeah, overdose on NyQuil. NyQuil's a lot. There's alcohol in NyQuil. Most, I think at least they used to put an alcohol type in NyQuil. Yeah, and I'm sure of that.
Beach Bum, I think I watched the TikTok video on them outside. They'd been outside arguing.
Yeah. I'm just simply saying this is all well and good, but the police need to get them in an interview room and talk to them. Said her daughter killed Quenton and he is
She
in the
told on her daughter
landfill.
last night.
Well, if the mother, her mother's saying, "Look, my daughter told me this," it's going to be hearsay. They probably could get her on the stand, and she could testify to what her daughter told her. I would imagine if he's supposed to be in the landfill, that they are checking the landfill right now.
Okay. Beach Bum, you may be right. I may have misspoke. I think it was YouTube, not TikTok. I think it was YouTube.
But I would imagine that the police would get her in there and interview, unless she lawyered up, unless she ask for a lawyer, and then they're going to have to wait until a lawyer gets there before they
she should have
they do
lawyered up
anything.
before she did it. Y'all, just so you know, if the police ever say we want to ask you a few questions, say lawyer.
Yeah, it's best to be represented by counsel if the police are going to interview you. It's just the way it is.
Beach Bum, if we were up there, we'd take care of you dogs. She was supposed to be on her way to Florida. Doggy daycares are hard to find.
Yeah, they're $40 a day for doggy daycare in Nashville. Yeah, I really think that with the FBI involved, they probably are checking the landfill right now, and they're probably trying to interview her. But if she's asked for a lawyer, there's not going to do that. Sing to me just got that.
Beach Bum, God help me if anyone goes through my phone and laptop with these cases. I'm in deep sheep. I'm in deep sheep.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I haven't heard. Let me go back over here one more time and see if they're reporting that the landfill, if they're checking anything for the landfill. I just can't imagine them naming
I might be in trouble.
The girl
if you search my computer,
a prime suspect.
It's up to 100 a night. 2 dogs, 1 run, and no outside play yard. Good grief. Are you kidding me?
And some of the news agencies are reporting that they've got new evidence found in the case. I just don't understand though why she's not been arrested. That don't make no sense.
I would hate to be sitting at home wondering if I was going to be arrested.
Well, I mean I don't understand why that she's not arrested. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't
they should question him now. I agree, Beach Bum.
Yeah. Question him, but question her. The main thing, if she's the main suspect in it, she should be under arrest. I mean, I understand they've got new evidence and they're, but if they're naming her as you did this, we believe she did it, and I believe that she's the one that kidnapped the child or 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 killed the child, then there ought to be something, um, some charges, you know, some charges on her. What are you doing?
I gotta do something. My restless legs are about to kill me.
I don't, like I said, I have not been online all day to check this. I wish I
Mary,
had.
that's Mary said. They said they don't consider her a flight risk. Yeah, right. And I'm skinny.
Yeah. Well, so what if they don't consider flight risk? If she's the one that, uh, if she's the one that killed flight risk or not, she could damage the evidence.
Don't put nothing in your yard. Go ahead. This is my baby. Now
Wait just a second. I'm gonna let y'all see this if I can get back over to it. I wish I'd.
Hey, I've met y'all. I've made over 100 jars of jelly, and I have to taste all of it. So imagine what I look like. Homemade jellies. I wish I could give every one of y'all some. Ain't that right, Maggie?
How many of y'all saw the argument between the grandmother and
I didn't.
did it? If I'll pull it up right now if I can.
She said, Erna said, I think the boyfriend Danny split to Atlanta. Ellie probably knows where he is.
Normally they don't let the normally they do not let the people leave. If you're a suspect or involved in anything, nobody lets them leave. Hold on one second here and I'll get it transferred over to
Y'all, we were coming back from Nashville today and my restless legs kicked in. And I want y'all to know, Tommy thought I was riding a tractor coming down the road. I just could not keep still.
you got to be able to do something besides pills,
Well, I just used some CBD oil on the bottom of my feet.
Is Red Jaguar here, by the way? I wanted to ask him if he'd ever seen them do that. I don't see him here. I have never.
Beach Bum hasn't seen him, she says.
I have never had anybody do that. I know he worked homicide a lot longer than I did. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay.
Beach Bum put up Red Jaguar's travel channel too. Thanks, Beach Bum. We really like him. We like Chasing RV Sunshine too. Yeah, they're retired cops.
Where is I'm not, for whatever reason that's not coming up. Hold on one second, guys. I don't know why that did not come up.
It's right there.
I know, I'm trying to pull it up right here.
The grandmother barged into the babysitter's home.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
About a prayer vigil the babysitter was planning. In her mind, I guess it was a memorial that there showed me how the grandmother is.
Yeah, I'm downloading it right now. I'll play that in just a second here, as soon as I can get it to come up. For whatever reason, it's not
Beach Bum, we will.
That.
What we'll do is we'll pick out a case that we can all, that he and Tommy can work on. And
Tanae was not, Dina was kind of saying, why don't you just not be on tonight? But I've got.
Yeah, Mary, I agree. Grandmother in my face like that.
How we were buffing again. I hate this darn buffing. I'm gonna do something about that, but I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck. Am I stuck? I'm stuck
No.
on yours.
No, you're not stuck.
How come you not seeing my face turn? See?
I see your eyebrows going up and down.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, can you imagine showing up in my house? Beach Bum says you're fine. He needs a haircut, but he's fine.
1 second here, guys. I apologize.
Erna, I think every family has a dysfunctional part of their family. Even families that for years I thought were perfect without any issues, come to find out they're not. And my family's definitely not.
Yeah. One thing we do want to ask for y'all prayers is I've got a real close friend, and I'm not going to mention his name because I don't think he would want me to, but he's going to have open heart surgery in the next couple of days. And I just want if you could pray for him. And he's
a brother from another mother.
Yeah, he's a brother from another mother. And he is he's a good guy, and apparently he's got some valve issues on his, I don't know exactly, his aorta valve or something like that. And
he's just a really good guy. We've known him since the 90s, and his wife and I are like sisters, and Tommy and him are brothers.
Yeah, and he's something unexpected, and he's a very busy guy.
Okay, Sing to Me says, hey, Tommy and Medina, after live video, are you not able to load the live chat and open chat from the posted videos?
I think I think the chat goes on.
I can watch the chat after it's
Yeah,
loaded.
I think it goes to YouTube afterwards, but it takes a while to process. It takes a little bit while to process. I don't know. I've never noticed it, to be honest with you. Dina's watched it before though.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll go back because I think I missed something one of y'all might have said. So I don't know. Is Gail on here? I don't know if Gail's on here tonight. Graceful is.
It's downloading, guys. It'll be here. It'll get this in just a minute. I don't know why sometimes the Starlink is great and other times it's not so great.
Oh, you can comment after after it comes back up and it's playing the recording and it's showing the chat.
I don't think you can.
Doesn't chat close to new post. You can read chat replay about an hour later and always comment. That's what
comment underneath the video.
Oh yeah,
but I don't think you can comment on where the chat is.
Okay, I got you.
That is what it is. Because see, if you chat something that's not good inside the chat now, our moderators can pick it up and delete it before I even see it, or most of the time, or they catch it a lot faster than I do. But if you say you comment something ugly in the regular comments, I have certain things that I program into my comments, certain words that won't let it go to the actual comments. It goes to another section. I check them, and most times I delete them. And a lot of times there'll be people that put, like, if you put a website on there, it automatically gets to the held over, because there's a lot of people who will put porn sites in people's comments. They'll just put a porn site in there, and I cut out anytime if you put a website .com on anything or .net, whatever, it goes to be the held category. Now, most
To the
cases
hell category?
to the held,
Held.
held. It's hold in a different area. It's hold,
I just
okay, or
thought
held. No,
because them
and what
pornography ones
it will
need to go.
do is I will, if it's something legit, a lot of times I'll approve it and it'll go over to the regular comments. Sometimes I won't. Most times I won't. I will delete it or I'll remove it. But that a lot. And here's the thing: you've got to go and put every bad word that you in the world that you can think of. You've got to put it in a section so they block it out of your comments, and that's why a lot of them aren't. Okay, you watch this real quick. This is the exchange we've been talking about.
Go ahead. Don't put nothing in your yard. Go ahead. This is my baby, not yours. That's your right, but that's my baby. I text you and I told you what was going on. Oh, so now it's my fault. You need to go get him.
Y'all need to get off the property.
I text you. I got your text over and over. I got the text over and over. I asked you. So you want to blame me? I don't care about your text. You think I'm gonna hit you at me? Do you think I would do that? Yeah. Really? Because you. I'm what?
No one likes
I'm
y'all.
what? I'm what? No, I don't blame nobody. I should not have been out of town. Yeah, you did. You shouldn't have. No, I was trying to provide. I was trying to provide. I told you. I was trying to provide. I even provided for you. You didn't. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I didn't pay for your family, your entire family. I didn't ask you. I got your entire family. Keep recording.
Don't take my phone.
Keep recording.
Don't take my phone.
Good, you were wrong. You were wrong. I begged you to help. I begged you to help. Put that on social media. I begged you to help. Oh yeah, and I begged you to help. I said, hey Michelle, please get the kids. You're a liar. Take them. I'll give you $300 a week. I'm about to put it. I'm a liar. I'm about to put it all over. Good. Good, because you're awful to say you're going to put a memorial. My baby's not dead. You are a liar. My baby's not dead. My baby's not dead. You're a liar. You're a liar. No, you are. You are. My baby's not dead. I thought you was a woman of God. I thought you were a woman of God. You got Quenton? Do you have Quenton? I don't have Quenton. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. You got him. Okay. You got him. Well, I'm about to call the police. You're the only one that can go in my house and take him. Your kids go in my house and take him all the time. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We did not go in her house.
I want to see your on the news. Oh, it's going to be. Oh, yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, maybe we need to look at some green cars. Yeah, we did. We did. She's going to put a memorial up in her yard. Quenton's not dead. I didn't put a memorial. He's not dead. No one said he was.
Wow.
So that's what happened. She thought it was a memorial
But
when it
why?
was a vigil.
I know, but the thing is, why get that upset?
Well,
Man,
because
I
the
tell
grandmother, when you say memorial, somehow the grandmother got in her head it was a memorial, okay? And so when she said memorial, that meant the baby was dead, and the grandmother
Well,
still
now I
believes
guess-
the baby is alive.
Well, then I don't understand. It's a messed up.
Everybody grieves differently. Okay, this is where Tommy gets mad at
Here's
me.
the thing, okay?
Not mad at me. He gets aggravated because
Straight up trash. You're exactly right. I call this straight up redneck, man. I mean it.
And I don't. I say it's a
Would
grandmother
you go
grieving.
in somebody's house like that? You get shot in the wrong house.
Okay, but I don't have a grandchild that's missing.
I'll tell you, somebody runs in my house and starts to attack me like that.
I agree.
Somebody's
y'all.
gonna get
I'm
whooped.
not saying
That's
the
all I'm
grandmother.
saying.
I'm not saying the grandmother's right.
It
at
is
all.
ridiculous
She is
behavior.
wrong. She was wrong. Wait a minute. She was wrong for going into that woman's house and screaming at her.
Yeah.
And especially because she thought it was a memorial when it was really a vigil.
It don't matter. You don't come in nobody's house like that. If somebody come in
Oh,
there
my gosh.
and jump on me like that, I'm gonna be tapping that eye for him. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
But okay.
She was out of line.
But she's a grieving grandmother.
It doesn't matter. You don't do that to another person. Period.
texting to me, wants to know who the two women are.
The grandmother's the one screaming at the other person. The other person's the babysitter of the child. And, but first off, you don't act like that. That's straight up redneck. And I mean, trash. It is.
Tommy,
we're right here. Somebody
okay,
said it right
listen,
there.
I know, but
It's straight up. And if you come in my house acting like that, I don't care who you are. That ain't right. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be right.
It's not right, y'all.
It's not gonna be that right. I'm telling you.
It was thuggish. I agree. And Beach Bum, I totally agree with you that love wins. I've got to go over there because I'm going to be fixing supper for my dad
and me.
And my husband. And I told my dad I would be over there in about 45 minutes, and I know he's looking at his watch.
Okay.
So
Get
I will
Maggie.
talk to you later.
Maggie's in my, and maybe she come up here now. Maggie, come here.
Go sit in my seat.
Come here. You wanting to be up here, Maggie? Maggie. Well, anyway, I don't. Yeah, sure, love wins, but somebody comes in my house like that, it's not going to be pretty. I'm telling you.
Bring my drink.
Yeah, I agree.
Bring my drink when you come.
Yeah. Hold your ground laws in Florida and Alabama and a bunch of places like that. I mean, still, that's just crazy. That's crazy. I would not. I mean, it's just really crazy. Come here, Maggie. Maggie's my girl here now. Maggie can co-host with me here. Come here, Maggie. Maggie, see how she does? She scoots up against me like that. But she's got so used to sitting on the couch that when Dina sits up here on the couch, she gets mad, pouts a little bit. Ain't that right, Maggie? Come here, Maggie. Come here. But yeah, I think sure, we understand that she got mad over a memorial statement, but listen, normal people, and I say this, normal people don't act like that. I mean, I understand she's upset and all this other stuff, but I think a normal person would just, knock on the door and say, look, what are you saying is a memorial for? Not run in here and attack her like that. I think all of us can agree with that. It's just not right. Grandma's fighter in the wrong cage. Yeah, I got that right. Maggie, look, Maggie. She's waiting for her mother. Dina's her mama. Where's your mama go? Look, hey, look here. Where's your mama go? Maggie's she's my girl. But it is not normal. You're right. It's not normal. You don't see that. Can you imagine doing that if you're coming into anybody's home and acting like that? I just crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. But anyway, I'm sorry for not being prepared like I should have been tonight. It's been a crazy day. I've been on the road all day. I was over there trying to get my cameras to be, they're Google Nest cameras, trying to get them to recognize them and everything. So I'm going to go finish up that and particular case and look at it from all angles. And even I didn't ever want to do the do one that is kind of an unsolved thing, but we might take on an unsolved case, try to do something. But thanks for coming in tonight. The ones that showed up, we appreciate it. and hope to see you next time. And go check out our RV channel. We got some great RVs. We got some incredible shorts over there on that channel. That is our dogs and some of the things. There's one short on that channel with Maggie. She's halfway on the chair, the driver's chair, getting in and out. It's just the weirdest one. I don't know why she does this, but it's the way she gets out of there. But check them out on the other channel. We sure would appreciate it. And we hope to see you next Thursday. We will be probably up in Napanee, Indiana. At that time, I'd say almost 100. There's a 100% chance that we'll be there. But we will be up there and hope it don't snow on us like it did last time. And God bless every one of you. We love you and hope to see you then. And thanks for coming tonight. And we'll do it next time. We'll do it better next time. Y'all, good night.